What's going on, guys? Welcome to 2021. Happy New Year's. In today's video, we're going to go ahead and talk about my top 3 business models to making money online in 2021 so you guys can start chasing the life of freedom. So before we go ahead and get started, make sure you guys are commenting down below which one of these 3 business models is your favorite. I want to hear your opinion and I want to see what you guys have to say. So don't forget to subscribe, comment down below which one's your favorite, and let's get started with the video. So the first one we want to talk about is SMMA, right? If you guys are not familiar with SMMA, SMMA is pretty much having your own marketing agency. I still have my marketing agency. I absolutely love my marketing agency, but it doesn't give you the life of freedom that I'm after. And that's just the truth, right? Having a marketing agency, you're still very tied down with clients and working for other people. At the end of the day, those are your bosses. If they say that they're leaving, and you just lost a client. Obviously, clients leave and you can replace them with other clients, but you're still depending on other people. Right, you're still depending on other people, and that's one of the cons to having a marketing agency. You're still depending on other people to go ahead and make your money. Now, when it comes to, for example, affiliate marketing or personal branding or any type of other making money online type of thing, you're more responsible for your own income, not other people. Right, so if you're not getting good results, clients are going to leave and they're going to be upset, and then they're going to stop paying you, and that's just the way marketing agency works. Now, the good thing about marketing agency is that it gives you the opportunity to work from home. One client could be worth $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000. So it could replace your full-time job just by getting one client. Now, you do need to have a certain skill set, because when you talk to clients, they need to understand that they need to know that you know what you're talking about, because if they sense that you don't know what you're talking about, that is when they're going to leave. So let me go ahead and explain to you kind of how our marketing agency works, and then you guys can decide for yourself if you want to start a marketing agency in 2021. So when it comes to a marketing agency, this is you, right? This is you, and this is your client right here. Now, your client has a goal. He's right here at point A, and he wants to get to point B, and your job is to help him get to point B. Right, that is literally your job, to help him get to point B, because that's why you figured out that he has this. You figured out that he has this problem. So you figured out that he has this problem right here, and this is the solution. This is his ideal situation, right? Ideal situation. So how do you actually help him get to his ideal situation? That is your job. Is it either through Facebook ads? Is it through email marketing? Is it through influencer marketing? Whatever it is that you're offering, whatever service you're offering to your client, your job is just to get him to an ideal situation. If you don't get him to an ideal situation in a certain time frame, he's going to go ahead and leave because he's not happy, because you didn't get him to where you told him you were going to get him. And it's that simple. I know sometimes it's out of your control, whether you get him there or not, because it could happen, like, you're running all of these ads, but he doesn't have a optimized website and all of that stuff, so you're still competing against kind of yourself at that point. Now, but that's pretty much your job. This is you. Now, let's say you don't know how to perform, Facebook ads, or you don't know how to do email marketing. So what you have to do is get a contractor, right? You have to get a contractor to go ahead and deliver this service. So you go ahead and hire, the client hires you, you hire him, and he delivers the service. And then you come to the client and said, okay, this is what we did. Because he comes to you and said, this is what we did, and you tell the client that. That's how SMMA works. If you don't have the time to actually go in and learn the service that you're going to provide, this is what I recommend you doing either way. Because if you go ahead and get 2 or 3 clients and you're delivering the service, what's going to happen at this point is that you're going to be so busy and so caught up delivering the service that you're not going to have time to outreach. And the moment that you stop outreaching, what's going to happen? You're going to start losing clients. You're going to start losing clients, and you're not getting any clients because you're not outreaching to anybody. So at this point, if you really want freedom, you need to hire 2 people. You need to hire a contractor to deliver the results, and you need to hire an outreacher. I call him an outreach person who's going to outreach to new people, and like that they all connect to you, and you're you're on the top of the pyramid, right? The contractor delivers the results, and then person outreach brings you new clients for you to go ahead and be in meetings with. And that's the perfect cycle if you want to start SMMA business, which is very lucrative. I've been doing it for 3 to 4 years, and I absolutely love my agency, right? I absolutely love it. But now I feel like it's time for me to develop my own personal brand and teach other people how to make not only money online with SMMA, but with other things as well, such as affiliate marketing and my e-commerce store. So that is SMMA for you. This is exactly how SMMA works, and it's one of my favorite ones. You can charge $2,000 plus for it, or $500. Depends what you're offering, right? The first thing you have to do is obviously pick a niche and pick an industry that you're going to go ahead and serve, and pick a service that you want to go ahead and provide, and then find the person who can provide that service and start finding the clients. That's pretty much it. Now, the second way is e-commerce store. Now, when it comes to e-commerce store, an e-commerce store, I'm not talking about drop shipping. Drop shipping, I tried drop shipping, it did not work out for me. But I'm talking about having your own branded e-commerce store, like I do with my girlfriend. Now, my girlfriend really manages the whole e-commerce store side, and I do the agency side. But I still help her with a lot of stuff, and we're still partners in it. Now, when it comes to an e-commerce store, there's a lot of pieces that goes on. For example, you need money up front to go ahead and buy the product that you want to go ahead and sell. You're going to have to buy in bulk. A lot of these manufacturers don't let you buy just 10 pieces or 20 pieces or 30 pieces. You're going to have to buy 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 5,000 pieces of whatever you're producing, because that's just how the machinery works. So you need that capital to go ahead and start. So you have to make sure you do the research of the product that you're going to come out with, because if you don't, then you just bought a whole bunch of product that is not selling. And now at that point, your business is in trouble and you're in trouble. And what could happen there is that product just sits there, it doesn't get sold, and you just wasted a whole bunch of money for no reason. That's one of the downsides of starting an e-com store, that you need that certain money and that certain capital to start. Now, but when you do, now it's time to go ahead and market your business. Okay, how are you going to get clients? How are you going to get your website in front of people? And that's why this one's literally my least favorite one if you're a beginner. For me, it's so much easier because I run ads for other businesses, so I know how to run ads for my own business. So my e-commerce store is actually a client of my agency, right? That's kind of how it works, because I know how to produce great results for other businesses. So I'm pretty sure I could produce results for for myself, and that's how it's been. But it's because I already have the knowledge of actually coming in and running ads for other people. Now, running an e-commerce store it takes a lot of time, right? Especially if you're by yourself at the beginning. You have to do all the packaging, you have to do all the ordering the webs or ordering the products, you have to fulfill the orders and all of that good stuff that it comes with running an e-commerce store. Now, if you have the time and you have the money to start and you already have a proven product, then I would go ahead and say, hey, just do it. Why not? Now, the last one is personal branding, right? I'm going to name it personal branding, and the reason why I'm going to name it personal branding is because of the following, right? Personal branding. Now, you may be thinking, okay, Jonathan, personal branding is actually not a business model, but when you actually start creating your personal brand, start developing your personal brand, a few things are going to happen. One, you can get brand deals, right? If you're a big enough personal brand like Charli D'Amelio or Addison Rae, you're going to get a whole bunch of, brand deals just in general. Two, you can come out with your own product, your own e-commerce store, and you already have a branding, you already have a following, so it's going to be easy for you to sell your products. And three, you can do affiliate marketing because people trust you and they already follow you, so any product that you recommend, they're going to go ahead and buy. Four, you can start your own consulting business if you're in a certain niche, right? So your possibilities when it comes to making money with your personal brand is endless. You can create your own course, you can create your own mastermind, you can create your own products just in general, or you can do affiliate marketing. And that's exactly what I'm after in 2021, is creating my own personal brand, developing my own personal brand. And the only way to do that is actually by coming out with content that helps other people and educating other people on not only what you're doing and have them follow your journey, but also on how they could do it themselves so they can make money online as well. So now, how can you start personal branding and actually start making money? Well, the first thing you have to do is pick a niche, right? So you have to understand that you have to pick a niche that you know stuff about. So for example, in my case, I picked the making money online niche. Number 2 is pick products that you use yourself or that you would like to advertise. Now, when it comes to picking products, I recommend you actually picking products that you use yourself, because if you don't, you're going to be recommending products that are not good, and that's not good. You want to recommend products that people are actually going to use and get a good result in, and that's exactly what I'm doing right now. And lastly, number 3 is create content. Create content. Because if you're not creating content, people are never going to know who you are and they're never going to trust you. So you have to create content. I know this part, you're going to get stuck. A lot of people are going to get stuck in this part and in creating content. But it's just the way the game goes. If you're not creating content in 2021, you're not going to be making any money with your personal brand. You have to create content, even if it's just a TikTok dance every single day, 3 times a day. You're going to have to do it, and you're going to have to do it correctly, and just keep persisting and persisting and persisting. There's going to be some days that you're going to gain 10 followers, and there's going to be some days that you're going to gain 0, and then like there's going to be some days that you're going to gain 200 followers, and that's just the way the game works. But if you stop the momentum. So you have to make sure the momentum continues, because the more the ball keeps rolling, the bigger it gets, the bigger it gets, until it obviously explodes. Now, when you're building your personal brand, you also have to have a game plan. So now that you're creating content, you're getting all of these eyeballs, you have to send it to an opt-in page. And the reason why you want to go ahead and send it to an opt-in page is because you want to go ahead and collect their email address. Because we know that if you don't have an email list in 2021, you're not going to be making any money online, right? So you want to make sure the bigger your email list, the more money you're going to make, because there's a golden rule that you should be making $1 per every person on your email list. So if you have 10,000 people on your email list, you should be making $10,000 per month from your personal brand, just in general. From your email list, what we want to do is actually just send them to offers. Send them to offers, but also give them what I like to call value. So what you could do is, send them to an offer, but also send them to your YouTube video that you're coming out with creating value, or send them to this other thing about creating value and all of that good stuff. And the reason why you want to do that is because you're building goodwill. So they're going to trust you more and more every single time, right? So that's pretty much it, guys. And from there, you can go ahead and the bigger your personal brand gets, you can get, brand deals. You can go ahead and develop your own products and sell it. I go a lot more in depth in my other videos, so you can go ahead and click those and watch those. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you guys for being here in 2021. Let's go ahead and grow this channel to 10,000 subscribers this year. And other than that, thank you so much for your time. I'll leave a link down below of my #1 recommendation to making money online, so you guys can go ahead and check that out. Thank you so much for your time, and I'll talk to you guys later.